Eating is where it's at. By this time, it's already like 12:30, and by this time, I've already filled up on tons of coffee, energy drinks already. No, at least 3 cups of coffee already. I started early, like around 8 o'clock in the morning with 2 cups of coffee, maybe, and 1 energy drink, then roll into Asheville for another cup of coffee. And I've been trying to get my lattes or chais or whatever, but I fills up half of the work day right there, just drinking coffee and lattes and energy drinks. On a real job, I mean, for 4 hours, I would have made $50. Now I got my food, potato chips, cheeseburgers, water, cookies. I don't know. Most of the money I made by working went to rent. I went towards rent. So I wasn't making a huge profit just by working, that's for sure. $100 a day, $2,000 a month wasn't enough to really to live on. Well, what is? What is enough money to live on? And it wasn't even so much the job that I left. It wasn't bad. It was just the commute to get out there every single day was the worst part of it. I mean, I spend like 4 hours in commuting every single day to work 8 hours. It just got old after a while. The job was decent, people were decent, but the job just was 22 miles from here, from Asheville, 22 miles and out to Canton every day. That's 4 hours of commuting, and it's like 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening. It's like it just got old fast after a while. I couldn't do it anymore. It involved leaving my place at 6 o'clock every morning. Catches a city bus and then another bus after that, and riding a bicycle 40 minutes to get to the job. Then in the evening it was a half an hour ride to catch those same 2 buses back to Asheville. All in all, I got back around 20 after 6 every day. Mentally, physically, it just wore me out. And that's why I left. All for $15 an hour, $500 a week. Which is essentially, it's poverty wages. I mean, $500 a week adds up to about, what, $26,000 or so. A year. And you can't really live. You need like twice that amount of money to really live. You don't really need, can't really live on $26,000 a year. Nobody can. And so I left abruptly. I didn't put in my 2-week notice, didn't put in a 2-day notice, or even a 2-minute notice. I just didn't show up on a Monday, and I didn't say anything about it. I just simply didn't show up, and that was that. Probably shouldn't have done it that way, but I really don't know any other way to do things. I just do them abruptly like that. Once again. Now, with all this Christmas music and Christmas decorations, it has the feel that Christmas has already been here and gone since they were setting all this up before Thanksgiving. It seemed like they might have combined like Thanksgiving and Christmas all into one holiday. It has that feel to it anyway. The Christmas is pretty much just played out at this point in time. It feels like it has that feel of being played out. Christmas music, Christmas decorations, all before Thanksgiving it happened. We started this all before Thanksgiving. So does that make sense to anyone? I don't know. I mean, putting up Christmas decorations is one thing, but why do it like they started doing it like way before Thanksgiving? And that doesn't make any sense to me, but this is what it is. Me and a girl named Irene were doing some photography here, and probably will be again, simply because it's warm in here. And the lighting is not too bad. We will be back. Another good, exciting filming location is right here. Like if you're just doing photography and it's a little bit too chilly outside, then these places like the Grove Arcade and this place are a good indoor type studio for filming. Me and Irene were here. It's hard to believe it's been a year now, actually over a year since we did that photo shoot at the Grove Arcade and this place. But yeah, it's been a year. We've done more than one photo shoot at the Grove Arcade, but only one photo shoot in this old mall or whatever it may be. This glass elevator. But yeah, you can always find places that are indoors. So you're not standing out in the freezing cold. But no, I look back on those photos and it's just hard to believe it has been a year since me and her were here. Me and Irene have done a lot of photography together over the course of the past year. But yeah, the time seems to have slipped away. I was working, and now I'm not working. Like I say, what I do for money is just different things. I mean, you can work odd jobs here at Labor Finders and other labor agencies, but yeah, you can make some extra money that way. My Social Security card has mysteriously disappeared. Couldn't find that. I don't know where it went. I mean, it's always been in my pocket, and then all of a sudden when I needed it to apply at a different labor agency, it's suddenly gone. So I've sent away for another one of those, and now it's a waiting game before that shows up. Other than that, I'm still employed at Labor Finders, and have gotten a lot of good jobs there. But it is what it is. I mean, if you're going to work 40 hours a week someplace, that takes up all of your time just about. And I don't really think it's worth it. I really don't. And another surprising thing, I mean, among many surprising things, I suppose. But no, a surprising thing is that they put these lights on these trees here at the park, Pritchard's Park. I don't know if they can be seen, but they stay on 24 hours a day. But no, they haven't put up any Christmas decorations, Christmas lights on these trees since 2019. So who knows exactly what motivated them to do it, but they finally did it. After what, 5 years of not decorating the trees here in the park, they finally went ahead and put some Christmas lights on the trees. Asked if whipped cream was all right. It's like definitely whipped cream is all right in more ways than one. But yeah, who would say no to whipped cream? Just a lot of craziness going on. But I can't be 100% sure that this really tastes like pumpkin cheesecake. Because essentially that's what it is supposed to be, is like pumpkin cheese. Pumpkin cheesecake. But I'm not too sure. I can't be 100% sure that is what it tastes like. It has a flavor of like it's hot. I think I prefer like the iced lattes or the iced chai or the somethings. The hot lattes just have a funny flavor. It's not exactly what they. It's supposed to be cheesecake, pumpkin spice, pumpkin cheesecake. I don't know, but it doesn't quite taste like what they say it's supposed to taste like, but still good. Amen. And amen. But yeah, it does say like pumpkin cheesecake or something like that. Pumpkin cheesecake it's supposed to be, but it doesn't quite taste like that, but it's still good. So, if you're thinking about ordering one, well, I don't know. If you're in Asheville, it's this place. Whatever the hell it's called. Sweets and Seats or Seats and Sweets. I don't know. It's something that sounds like Seats and Sweets. So, yeah. It tastes good. I just can't taste any cheesecake or pumpkin. Maybe just a hint of pumpkin. So, yeah, I'm still thinking about it. Would I order it again? Maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Can't say it's bad. I don't taste the cheesecake aspect of it. I just taste maybe some pumpkin. Yeah, no matter where you sit in this place, you can't get away from the elevator music that you can hear playing. I mean, it's good. If you like piano music, elevator music, whatever you want to call it, but I don't know. I prefer to listen to my own music. Yeah, I can definitely taste the pumpkin in there. The cheesecake aspect of it, I don't get that cheesecake part of it, but I do taste the pumpkin part. And water. God knows you need water, right? That's the name of the place in Asheville. It's like, yeah, you definitely need water. Especially this time of the year when it's just very dry, I guess, because I've been drinking a lot more water than usual. A lot of the businesses here in Asheville have gone out of business because they've been closed for 2 months after the hurricane. So too bad, but what are you gonna do, right? Nothing you can do. Whatever this is, I don't know if it's real or not. I don't think it's real. It's not real moss or anything. I think, it's just decoration. It's probably foam. But it's interesting. But it's interesting. You won't see this in every coffee shop. You can. You won't see this in every coffee shop or any coffee shop. It's like the only one that I've seen that has this stuff, and it's foam. I don't. It's not moss. Obviously, it's just made to look like moss. But yeah, here it is, man. Still got its spice and whipped cream. Of course, there's this. I mean, seriously, you can't really pass up vanilla cream soda. I mean, I can't pass up vanilla cream soda. I mean, there's no point to pass up vanilla cream soda. I guess that's the point I'm trying to make. It's good stuff. Seriously, especially in a glass bottle instead of drinking out of cans. This stuff is good. Probably not good for you, but it's good. Well, good enough. That's about, what it is, man. It ain't like this. It's the warmest weather in the world or anything crazy like that. Because it ain't warm at all, really. I don't know what's going on with the weather, but it certainly doesn't feel warm out today. It hasn't felt warm out in a while. And maybe it'll never feel warm again. I don't know. So you pretty much are spending a lot of time in the coffee shops, spending a lot of time just drinking sodas and coffees and lattes, and eating, of course. Jeez. Don't seem to be a lot of point to a lot of days. There really isn't. A lot of days just don't seem to have much meaning or purpose. It's just one day, and then the next, and the next, and they all blend into one without much significance, unfortunately.